my name is Maria. Welcome to my channel. This is my first video that I've ever recorded. And I'm recording this video because I want to share with you guys what I had done. I know there's a lot of us who, you know, we have things about ourselves that we don't like. For me, I mean, there's plenty of things that I could list off, but so I have, I guess, what a lot of people call a double chin. I have like a pocket of fat under my chin that I don't like. So I started looking into how to get rid of it, what things I can have done. And I was watching videos on YouTube. You know, I heard about Kybella. I know, you can have liposuction done and get all the fat sucked out. So I decided to make an appointment for a consultation. So the doctor took a look. He told me, I could have liposuction done, could have Kybella done. He told me it was going to be 2 to 3 treatments with Kybella to get some good results, to get what I was looking for. He gave me prices, which I think that has a lot to do with, the decisions that you take. If you can get the same results for half the price, why not? So I asked him, am I going to be able to get the same results with Kybella that I would be getting with liposuction? Because I don't want to be wasting my money, and I don't want to get halfway the results that I want or anything like that. So he told me that with the amount that I had, he believed that Kybella would be a good choice. But of course, liposuction is one and done. Goes in there, he gets it all taken care of, and that's it. You have the results that you want. Now the recovery is a little bit longer than I'm looking for. He said I could go in on a Friday, have it done, then go home. By Monday I could be back at work. I would have to wear a head garment that you would have to sleep with, so you have to wear that overnight. The liposuction, I was quoted $3,500. For Kybella, I was quoted $900 or $899 per treatment. And remember, he said I was going to need 2, possibly 3 treatments to get the results that I wanted. So I decided to go with Kybella. I ended up returning 2 days later after my consultation to have it done. When I got there, they took me in. I had to sign some forms, fill out some paperwork, and then they put some like numbing cream on my chin, and she put it all here and all the way back here, because sometimes the doctor also will inject you there. So she put that cream on, and then they actually put some like saran wrap on. She said it helps it absorb better. So I was sitting there with my saran wrap on my chin, and then after I was done with that, she told me to ice it. So I iced it for a few minutes. I think the whole numbing process probably took about 30 minutes total before the doctor came in. So obviously the recovery time for liposuction is going to be a lot longer than your recovery time for Kybella. And a lot of people trying to advertise Kybella as like there's no recovery time, but there is. If I were you and you plan on getting this done, I would at least take a day off of work, because you are going to be in pain. You are going to be super swollen. I had a tiny little bit of bleeding, and I'm going to insert pictures. So I took a couple of quick pictures. My phone was dying. I was running late to my appointment, but I took some quick pictures of what my chin looked like before, and I have pictures of what it looks like now, which is super swollen. I'll also show you here. So I decided to do Kybella. It was a lot less downtime. It was less money wise. So I made a consultation, went in, they numbed me, they put the cream on, they put saran wrap over the cream. They say that helps to absorb better for the numbing cream. And then after I was done with the numbing cream, they gave me an ice pack to ice my chin. all in all, the numbing process probably took about 30 minutes, and then the doctor came in. So the syringes were already drawn up for him, so all he had to do was come in and inject, and it was actually 4 syringes. So I ended up doing 2 vials of Kybella, which was $899 for the 2 vials. They did tell me that I'm gonna need at least 2 treatments, so that's gonna be about $1,800, possibly a third one, but we'll see. Well, my plan is to wait and see what kind of results I get with the first one, and then if I see some results, then go back and get another one. It has to be about a month apart, so we'll see, you know, in 2 weeks. If once the swelling is gone, if I see an improvement, I'll go ahead and make my next appointment. They did tell me that I'm gonna be swollen for about 5 to 7 days, so this is day 2. I still have a couple more days left of swelling. So out of all the videos that I had watched, I had seen that it was gonna burn. That's what I was expecting. So once he started injecting me, he didn't use a template like a lot of the doctors that I've seen on YouTube do it. You know, they put a little template and they make the little dots where he's gonna inject. Well, my doctor didn't do that. So he started injecting right away. And I kind of like tensed up waiting for the pain. And it doesn't hurt any more than the normal injection like in your arm. The pain, I mean, there was pain, but it was tolerable. For some reason, it would hurt the further down that he went, and then the further over that he went, it got a little bit more painful. I've heard and read that it's about 10 injections per syringe. So honestly, I think it was maybe 20, 30 injections total. It was done super fast, less than 5 minutes. Once he was done, I was given an ice pack to ice my chin. I did have some bleeding. Once he was done is when the burning started for me. I think it was so fast that the burning didn't set in yet until he was done, and the burning was bad. It hurt. The bleeding was pretty bad. I mean, it wasn't anything crazy, but I guess I bled more from my chin than when I do when I get a regular injection on my arm. I left there. I felt fine. I actually went to the gas station after I left there. I put my mask on because I was really swollen and I had a little bit of bleeding and I didn't want to freak anybody out. That day afterwards, you know, I was able to continue with my daily activities. It wasn't anything too bad. I didn't take anything for the pain. You know, it was bearable. And today I'm not really having too much pain. It's just a little like tender to the touch. I am really, really swollen. You can't see it as much from the front, but when I turn to the side, you can see a lot of it, and it's so swollen. I mean, it feels pretty full. So the way that they explained it to me is you have fat cells in your body and you have a certain number of fat cells. What Kybella does is it will make them expand to the point where they burst, and then you'll just drain them out of your body through your lymphatic system. And since you only have so many fat cells in your body, once these are gone, they're permanently gone. The thing is, though, the fat cells that you're left with, if you gain more weight, they can expand. So I mean, it is permanent, but that doesn't mean that you can put on 100 pounds and you're not gonna get a double chin, or your chin isn't gonna grow, or you're not gonna get any fat under there. So that's something to keep in mind. I am going to insert the pictures of before, and I'm going to insert the pictures of the swelling. If you have any more questions, or if I think of anything else, I'll go ahead and like add it in the description or something. But I mean, so far Kybella has been good. I haven't had any adverse reactions. The pain was tolerable. Since I am going to stay swollen for about 5 to 7 days, I mean, I can't even begin to see the results. I will make another video though to show my before and afters after my first treatment of Kybella. If the first one goes well, then I'll go ahead and schedule another one. But anyway, thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe so that you can see my updated video with my results. I did forget to mention that a lot of the times when you have Kybella done, they kind of just do this section. They usually, I haven't seen that they go too far out, or not all of the doctors that do it go further out. The doctor that I had did go further out. He said this fat is usually harder to take care of, but you know, if we can get rid of any of the fat that is there, it'll help give me a nicer jawline. So I'm really excited. Hopefully within the next 2 weeks I can update you guys.